Director of Sports Information at TLU, and it's my pleasure at this moment to introduce our President, President Ann Svenningson.
What an amazing day. I am so thrilled to be standing in here and speaking on behalf of the entire university at Texas Lutheran to tell you, Danny Padron, how excited we are to have you part of our team, to have you as our head football coach. I'm just thrilled to be able to make that announcement today. I've had a chance to get to know Coach Padron over the past weeks, and I just think he's the perfect man for this job at this time, and we couldn't be happier to have you on board. As many of you know, TLU is deeply committed to collegiate sports and the development of student athletes. Over 1/3 of our students participate in intercollegiate sports, one of the highest proportions among Texas universities. And we have a strong tradition of success. Over the years, we've won 9 national championships and have one of the best graduation rates in our conference. We're also proud of distinguished alums such as CBS sports commentator Vern Lundquist and San Antonio's own PGA player Cameron Beckman, both TLU grads. And we've had some terrific coaches. Jim Wacker got his start as a head football coach at Texas Lutheran University before he went on to TCU and Texas State. He led our team at Texas Lutheran to 2 national championships, and 3 of his players now serve on the board of the regents of the university. From my own personal experience, I can tell you that I'm passionate about collegiate athletics, including men's football. I've seen firsthand the transformative power of sports in both my brothers who played Division I football and in my 2 daughters who played collegiate volleyball. Further, in my lifetime, I think the pendulum has swung. 40 years ago, we were concerned that women get a fair shot at higher education. Now, we're concerned that more of our men receive college degrees, and not just degrees, but formation in character, leadership, responsibility, teamwork, and the passion to succeed. All these things, under the leadership of a coach like Danny Padron, can happen through college football. We're thrilled, Coach Padron, to have you as a leader with us at TLU, and can't wait to see how the program succeeds under your hands. Welcome.
I'm Bill Miller. I'm the Director of Athletics at Texas Lutheran University, and I just got to support what President just said. This is an exciting time for us. To have Danny and here with us is just an unbelievable situation. I think we've hired an outstanding coach, as all of y'all know. He's a good man. I've known him for 20 years, probably more than that. And well, I really aged myself there. And I know what he stands for. That's a big deal to us right now. I know what he stands for, and he is what our football program needs. He's the right coach at the right time. And this is a critical time in our football program at Texas Lutheran, and he's the guy that can get us going in the right direction. He has the integrity, the character, the things that our football program and our young men really need at this point. And he's going to do what it's going to take for our program to be successful on and off the field. I think the bottom line in all this is that Danny Padron's a winner. And you like to associate yourself with those kind of people, and he's really what we need at Texas Lutheran at this time. So with that said, it's my privilege to introduce to you the new head football coach at Texas Lutheran University, Coach Danny Padron.
Before I start, I'd like to introduce my wife, Cindy. Cindy's an elementary PE teacher in Northside School District and played collegiate ball. In fact, my son's athletic ability comes from her. She's a loving and generous wife, great mother, and my best friend. She's the consummate coach's wife, in charge of everything in our household except football. And on occasion, she's been known to call a few plays. So, a lot of my friends have told me that when I married her, I out-punted my coverage. And I agree there. So, but Cindy and I want to thank President Swenson and the Board of Regents and Coach Miller and the selection and interview committees for giving us this great opportunity. We feel very honored, very flattered, and certainly humbled by your decision. And we're eagerly anticipating joining your team. Coaching at the collegiate level has always been one of my goals, and frankly, it's one that I thought I would never realize. And I want to thank our athletic director and the selection committee for their persistence, and our president again for her persuasiveness to encourage me to apply and go through the interview process. Because by doing that, I went through that process and I discovered a sense of community from within the Texas Lutheran staff, one that really appealed to me. And I shared their common vision and embraced their mission of making a difference in the lives of the young people with whom they work. Their supportive and nurturing ways reflect the family values that are so important to me. From the moment I first experienced Division III football, it has always captivated me. Our son Andy, who'll be joining us on our staff, played with Coach Pete Freudenberg at Mary Hardin Baylor for 4 years, and it was a wonderful experience for him and for all of us in our family. I came to value and appreciate the impact that such programs can have on the lives of young men who are just a few inches too short or a step too slow to play Division I football. We're all very excited about the challenges that lie ahead and ready to go to work. And although there are no guarantees of success, we will guarantee that we'll be one of the best conditioned and best prepared teams in the conference. A team that has this university and the Seguin community can be proud of both on and off the field. Go Bulldogs.
Blue Bulldog, we got him a jacket already.
That concludes the formal portion of our press conference. At this time, Coach Padron will be available for some one-on-one interviews with the television and print media here. We encourage you to take part of the refreshments in the back of the room, and we thank you so much for being here today. Thank you.